If they want to make the fight happen, tell them niggas that they know what to do. They know who to call.
This guy just go in here and say, you don't know who to talk to, and then say, you know who to talk to. You know what happened. You know you got the call, and you know you turned it down. You dig?
Take a dive, dog. It's going viral. It's going viral. I told you, dog.
The morning after. Fake. The Jake Paul knockout, fake. The Bill Haney, Gervonta Tank Davis negotiations, fake. Let me tell you, let's start with the Jake Paul knockout. I'm not saying that August wasn't knocked out. He was knocked out. I'm not saying Jake Paul didn't hit him with a real punch on the chin. He did. What I'm saying is August was a tool to get knocked out so Jake Paul can go viral to increase his brand. I called it hours before the fight in my live stream commentary.
No matter what Jake Paul is saying, all right, he needs to get his brand back up. The best way to do it is have it on DAZN for free and have a knockout so it can go viral and say he's back so he can be back pay-per-view. That would be a great business plan for the Jake Paul brand.
Not only did I call it, I bet a bag on it on my bookie, and I just won $800.
Hey, give me my money, Jake. Give me my money, Jake. What I bet, $500? Somebody told me bet 1,000.
It was blatantly obvious, and you can see in my eyes when I saw that it was blatantly obvious.
Oh, good right hand. August, good jab by Jake. August accidentally hit Jake. I see it.
Because here's what happened. August hit Jake Paul with the right hand. Accidentally.
Get a read on the gun.
He looked at Jake Paul to see if he was okay. My bad.
Read on the gun.
I'm sorry. And then he stopped punching, started dipping, and then Jake Paul hit him with an uppercut, knocked his ass out. You can see the look in my eyes when I saw that right hand was by accident.
1 minute, 29 seconds. Oh, good right hand. August, good jab by Jake. August accidentally hit Jake. I see it, y'all. August accidentally hit Jake. He stopped punching. He accidentally hit Jake. Oh my God, this is bad. Go. He's taking a dive. Hey, give me my money, Jake. Give me my money, Jake. What I bet, $500? Somebody told me bet 1,000. Good right hand from oh, he knocked him out with an uppercut. Jake knocked him out with an uppercut. I told you, dog.
I was born at night, not last night. Now let's move forward. Let's move on to Gervonta Davis and Bill Haney negotiations being fake.
Tell them niggas that they know what to do. They know who to call.
Bro, you done turned down 20 million, bro. 20 million. Are you serious, bro?
Let me tell you something, man. This is all a ploy. This is all a game, okay? And they're doing a fantastic job, but I just cannot lie to my people. We in the war room, we ain't falling for it. Look, this is all a ploy, propaganda, to get you guys to fall for the same moves that happened with Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. A lot of you guys know it. These are the same damn moves to get you guys emotional, to be Team Tank or Team Haney, and you guys are falling for it, and that's all good because it promotes boxing. It's beautiful, but all of you guys are in your fields. Who's lying? Who's telling the truth? Tank is going to knock him out. Haney is afraid. All that shit. Let me explain to you guys in detail the way this is going. Listen, it's fake news. The negotiations are fake right now in public because Bill Haney and Team Tank has already agreed to fight. They're going to fight each other. It's just not ready yet. How do I know? Let me tell you guys in detail. Tank Davis already told you, all right? He's not going to fight Devin Haney next. That is not the game plan. He has to get a fight at 140, and more than likely, it's going to be Eastside Pitbull Cruz because Pitbull Cruz, #1, gave him the hardest fight he ever had. Everybody mouth-watering over this rematch. Pitbull Cruz is having a hard enough time making 135. You saw how he missed weight against Gamboa.
In his 136.5 pounds, 136.5 pounds. The weight limit on this fight is 135.
So they're going to move up. Tank Davis going to fight at 140. Why? Because he needs to get a fight at 140. Al Heyman is a genius. He tried to do the same thing with Errol Spence, but Errol Spence didn't go for it, which Al Heyman, in hindsight, was right. He wanted Errol Spence to get a fight in with Keith Thurman, not that long layoff and fight Terrence Crawford. No, he wanted him to have a fight at Keith Thurman, and specifically wanted him to have a fight at 154 against Keith Thurman because he knew that Errol Spence wasn't at his best at 147. Get a fight at 154 at Keith Thurman, and then negotiate with Terrence Crawford for them to have a fight at 154. But Errol Spence stood there and said, no, I want to be undisputed at 147, and I want Terrence Crawford right now, and then he got his ass knocked out. Tank Davis, he's smarter than that. He learned from that. Tank Davis is going to get a fight in at 140, and it has to be a fight that's a moneymaker fight. He's going to fight Isaac Cruz, knock Isaac Cruz ass out. Why? Because Isaac Cruz is smoking mirrors. He was fed Gamboa, but then he had a hard fight with Cabrera, which Cabrera was robbed because Cabrera really knocked him down, but they counted it as a slip. It was a split decision victory for Isaac Cruz. Cabrera, if they would have counted that knockdown, he would have won that fight. So Isaac Cruz is going to get slapped by Gervonta Tank Davis at 140. So what is Devin Haney going to do in the meantime, in between time? Well, in a few seconds, give the WBC just a few seconds, they're going to hit Devin Haney with a mandate. And who's going to be the mandatory? Sandor Martin. Why is that important, you ask? Because Sandor Martin is a like opponent with who? Teofimo Lopez.
Right on the top of the nose.
Which ties Teofimo Lopez back in as a possible opponent for Devin, the American Dream Haney. How? Because Teofimo Lopez is going to fight who? Jermaine Ortiz. Why is that significant? Because who is Jermaine Ortiz's new trainer? Bill Haney. Which ties all the way back to the supposedly offer from Bill Haney of $20 million. Where have we heard that figure before?
If you win, do you promise that it's Devin and Loma?
Fuck yeah, for $20 million, motherfucker. $20 million.
No, see what he said.
Teofimo Lopez versus Haney after we put the shit on this motherfucker.
Shoe program. Bingo, amigo. That is the exact offer Teofimo Lopez Sr. that he offered to Bill Haney. So he says $20 million to Gervonta Tank Davis. You ain't going to take it? Now you got Teofimo Lopez, who knocked out Jermaine Ortiz. Devin the Dream Haney, who beat Sandor Martin. So then that's a threat for Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney to fight, which pushes Gervonta Tank Davis to move a little bit faster after he KOs Isaac Cruz. Get you guys even more emotional, saying that, well, Teofimo Lopez will take the $20 million. So Tank Davis is now afraid of Devin Haney. Now you got the triangle, Teofimo Lopez, Gervonta Tank Davis, and Devin Haney, putting Devin Haney in a sweet spot. He get to pick and choose. More likely it's going to be Gervonta Tank Davis. The fight is going to happen. It's just not ready yet. We all went through this already with Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, and we're falling for the same damn move. I'm not going to watch the same horror film over and over again and keep jumping at the same damn jump scares as if I don't know what's going to happen. And that's the Grinch Black Toe Sugars. Listen, man. Wake me up when the tornado comes. All right, listen, I got that from my mother. Like 35 years ago, there was a tornado sighted in our area, but my mom was working third shift. We all ran upstairs to her room, and we were like, Mama, you got to come downstairs. There was a tornado seen in our area. My mother said, wake me up when a tornado comes. She ain't got that kind of time. She worked third shift. She need to get her sleep in. Wake me up when the tornado come. And I'm going to say this 35 years later for this situation. Wake me up when the tornado come. Listen, don't get me wrong. I'm going to promote the fight. I'm going to get you guys excited about the fight. I'm just making our community aware that we see the whole shit. We know the play. We've seen this horror movie before, and we're not going to jump at the same damn jump scares. Let me know how you feel in the comments below. ShowBizz the Adult. I'm out. Huh.